Hi all. Today we are going to discuss the topic about the continuation session about process scheduling and synchronization. And under this concept, we am going to explain about deadlock. So, we have already seen the lot of things about deadlock. The last topic we have explained about system model. In that case, we have discussed resources are finite and request and release resources by processes and deadlock occurs during allocation. So, what are the characterization of deadlock means? Deadlock happens only when conditions hold and four necessary conditions or for happened deadlock all must be true. Once deadlock is occurred means these are all the conditions must be true. So we have already seen about this example. The resource one is allocated for process one, and process two is request the resource one. Until the process one released the resource one, resource process 2 cannot access the resource 1. So in that case, this is the deadlock. So, and necessary conditions are mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption, circle wait. This is the necessary conditions of deadlock. And methods for handling deadlock means deadlock prevention, deadlock avoidance, deadlock detection and recovery. Ignore the problem. These are all the conditions for handling data. These are all the methods we are going to handling the deadlocks. Deadlock prevention is we have to define the problems which may occurs while allocation the resources. In that case, we can prevent deadlock. And deadlock avoidance means find out the problem and find out for that particular problem, we have to give the solution based on some kind of algorithm. That is deadlock avoidance. And deadlock detection and recovery means we have to find the problem by using the algorithm. We have to recover that problem. So based on in that case, we can ignore the problem based on that. And this is the deadlock prevention. So ensure one condition never holds. Restrict resource request. Prevent mutual exclusion. Make resources shareable, not always possible. So some resources must be exclusive. Make resource shareable means we have to maintain that particular resource that should be shared by every process. Make that resources can be shareable, not always possible. Yeah, resources can be shared by one process at the time that particular resources cannot be accessed by another process. We have to maintain that mutual thing. So some resources must be exclusive. So some resources without that, but without some kind of resources, we can't execute the particular process. Based on that thing, we have to tag that particular resources as exclusive. So prevent hold and wait. Request resources at once. Uh, Request resources at once and or release before requesting. Low utilization risk. So uh, request all resources at once. Based on that process request, we have to allocate the resources in with low utilization risk. Prevent no preemption. So in this case, preempt resources if needed, used selectively, and limited applicability. This is prevent no preemption. And prevent circular wait. So, order resources request in increasing order, break cycle. This is the thing, prevent circular wait. And real world applications are database systems, operating systems, server applications are the real world applications. And let's summarize this session with the deadlock stops progress and four conditions cause deadlock. Preventions avoid deadlock. And what are the curiosity challenge we are going to explain about which prevention method reduces utilization most, and think practically, discuss the thing. And which conditions causes circular dependency is, it's of course mutual exclusion. And mutual exclusion or circular weight, hold and weight is a mutual exclusion, circular weight. Thank you.